Welcome to the fourth day of Chessboxing World Championship. It's a little bit early, but it's time! Fighting out of the white corner from Canada, we have Greg the Muay Thai Mammoth Belon! And fighting out of the black corner, we have from Russia, Grigorev Mikhail. This is the under 90 kilograms light chess boxing semi-final.
That's good? Yeah. Can you loosen this up a bit? Yeah. Really? Move, critical position, identify, take the next beat. Let's go, baby. Go, Greg.
Time. Box.
Go, Greg. That's it. You got this. Go pressure.
Stop, stop, stop.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Go, fly. Box, box.
That's it, Greg. That's it, Greg. 10 seconds, finish strong. That's it. There you go. That's it, good round.
Good hit, good hit.
Catch your breath.
And the winner of the first round by unanimous decision, the Mammoth.
Не був.
Быстро надо ходить, быстро. Комбит можешь сделать тот дело?
Скандинав разыграли.
Вывел, вверх сужикал, стоял. Он уже...
Chess, am I doing better in the distance or in close?
I'm not supposed to talk about it wrong yet.
In boxing.
Oh, in boxing?
In close or distance? In my gloves?
In close.
Mouthpiece?
Yeah. Feels good. Just beat him at boxing and go to sudden death. Okay? Then you'll regroup. Don't make it split.
Everyone's giving chest advice. Okay,
Not me.
I
didn't say anything to my...
Take a button.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning from Riccione, Italy. We are getting underway with a Chessboxing light matchup. This is 90 seconds of boxing, and I'm coming in cold. It looks like we do have the Canadian versus a Russian. A nice double jab lands there. 1-2. These are strong punches. They might get a little warning from the referee to take some power off, because this format is not intended to do any damage. It's point sparring. So there's the warning. A little bit lighter. And the thinking here is you win the round on points. It's just points to the head, points to the body. And after 90 seconds of boxing, you head over to the chessboard. You play 4 minutes of chess, and then come back for a second boxing round, 90 seconds. That boxing round will be scored as well. And if the same person wins both boxing rounds, they are in a position to win the entire fight if the chess match doesn't come to a conclusion. If the other person, the non-boxer, wins on the chessboard, then it is considered a draw in normal chess boxing light. But in tournament format, we need a winner. So we do sudden death, a draw of pawns, depending on which pawn is picked. Then if it's white, it'll be chess. If it's black, it'll be boxing. And one more round is had to determine the winner. So that is chess boxing light. It is a very fun format, a good way to get into chess boxing with a little less risk, and highly encourage people to check it out. Sign up for a chess boxing light event near you, and have fun with it. But we are coming up on the end of this round. There's the bell. Pretty close. Might give a slight edge to the Canadian, but we'll see what the judges saw ringside, and be with you shortly with the decision. So it is 2-0 from the white corner, confusingly wearing black, but that is the Canadian in the red corner, white corner. Because it's chess boxing, we use white and black instead of red and blue, but red is white and blue is black. Now we'll head back over to the chessboard and finish the chess game. Finishing the chess game could just mean time running out, in which case the Canadian will win, because there was no decision on the chess, meaning it's null, and whoever won the boxing is the victor. All right, headphones are coming on. We're about to have the second round of chess. Let's look at this position here real quick. So it looks like 4 pawns on the board for each player, both rooks. Queen, 3 minor pieces. Okay, fairly equal. I like the A pass pawn for white. The knight is a little awkwardly placed in front of that pawn, but easily maneuverable out of the way. And the light square bishop is protecting that queen square. So very strong position for white. The Canadian, it looks like he's doing well. That bishop is so well placed, in fact, also protecting the h1 square. The white king otherwise would be very vulnerable to this attack with a pinned pawn, with the f-file rook, and a lot of pressure on that now with the bishop, the knight, and the queen all looking at that that pawn. That is intense. I might even swing that queen over to e1. Just add a little bit more cover there. But that is kind of blocking in the king. Another option is to start to escape. Just scooting. Okay, all right. He is committed to defending the pawn. And now The defender is removed. He's going to have to take with the rook, which is taking another defender away. And after bishop takes, it's a very awkward position for white. White is also behind on time. So we may be looking down the barrel of a sudden death decision here, because black is at an advantage on the board with this attack mounting on the king side.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
We have check on the board. And this will lose a queen. So after the king moves, it's actually forced to g1. He can check the king again with the rook, forcing it to take, and then the queen falls to the bishop. Also, there is a potential mating combination after that take, with the bishop and the queen trapping the king in the corner. Very precarious. Yeah, I think sacrificing the queen is the right idea here instead of moving the king, because now the king has a pathway to potentially escape the trouble here and survive, maybe on time. I do think that this will result in a timeout. I don't see this. Oh, there's the 10-second warning. I should hold my words, and I think that will do it.
10, 9.
There's the bell, and that is a victory for the white corner, smartly using all of his resources, all of his time in order to get the victory in the Chessboxing light division. I do believe this was the finals for this division, so props to the Canadian for being smart and letting a timeout, and the Canadian, a big smile on his face. The Russian at first a little disappointed, but then shaking hands. Big victory for the Canadian. Big smile on his face. I was talking to him earlier. He is a Muay Thai fighter with about 25 fights. He came to support his fellow Canadians as a striking coach and a cornerman, but decided when he saw the Chessboxing Light format to go ahead and sign up and give it a shot. And that's exactly what he did, and I'm glad he did, because he ended up winning the division.
Out of the white corner, we have Ekaterina Petrushkova from Russia.
So next up, we do have a Russian fighter making her way into the stage. She will be fighting in the Chessboxing light division as well. That is a 90-second round with a helmet. Russia entering a lot of the other weight brackets and Chessboxing formats, bringing a big team this year and entering Chessboxing Fit, Chessboxing Light, and the main category.
And fighting out of the black corner, under 60 kilograms, from India, Vaika Sanjay.
Now, this is Sanjay, who lost in the finals yesterday to another Russian, Oksana. And now she is fighting another Russian, Oksana's teammate, who yesterday upset the defending world champion, Lara Armas. So this is going to be a very good boxing match between these two fighters. And I think they're fairly evenly matched in chess as well. So definitely in for an exciting Chessboxing light matchup. Getting started here in just a few seconds.
Левую подальше, дай дальше. Помни, сдваивай. А ты сдваивай на левую, она идет на левую. Правой на левую она войдет. Левый сдваивай, страивай. Правый, а потом вылез. Ну, надо ставку мощнее.
Gear taking a little while to get set up here,
Пузо, голова, туда, только голову смещать.
but only building the anticipation for a great boxing match to come. We have 90 seconds of action between Russia and India, starting in just a few.
Всего, поэтому накидывай, 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 накидывай. А потом пойдем обыгрывать шахматы. Накидывай много ударов, надо жестких, но много. 3-4 удара. Джеб, 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 джеб. Джеб, джеб, снизу сбоку, снизу сбоку. Джеб, 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 джеб. Вот так, правая сбивай, левый это.
Really good parrying so far from the Russian fighter, keeping that right hand high and working kind of like a windshield wiper to swat away incoming jabs. And the Indian boxer, her name's Sneha. I was calling her Sanjay earlier. That's her paternal name. But Sneha has a very, very fun style to watch with that lead hand down, a lot of head movement, a lot of lead crosses like you just saw there, lead cross and hook. One of her favorite combinations. We've seen it a lot in this World Championship. A good head movement by the Russian, landing a right straight to the body. And a 1-1-2 landing also for the Russian. Russian finding success with her own cross. Usually that's Sneha's go-to, but the Russian using her own best weapon against her. 2 crosses land for each fighter. And a great cross-hook combination lands again. Sneha is nothing if not consistent. There's another cross-hook cross combo. Really good head movement from both fighters. And low time, there's the bell. We will see a chess round now. I would probably give a slight edge to the Russian fighter in that round. We'll see if the judges judged it the same way. But excellent effort from both fighters, especially after a long week of competition. Both of these fighters entering multiple divisions. So it looks like Sanjay does win this one, getting the first boxing round. I think that one could have gone either way. My pick was a slight edge to the Russian, but it looks like the Indian edges it out with her great head movement and combinations. Chess round about to get underway. We do have Ekaterina with the white pieces, that's Russia, to begin the game, and Sneha with the black pieces.
Ready?
Bell is rung, timer begins, and we have a d4 opening. Met by d5, we have a queen's gambit. Accept it. White taking the center. And typically in this position, I would opt actually to take the knight out, c3, and then recapture eventually with the bishop on c4. But opting instead for center control earlier, guarding against e5 with that knight development on f3. We have a pin, and that pin being broken by the bishop coming to d2. And depending on what black does here, that pawn on c4 is still ripe for the taking. And it is taken. Very interesting move with f6. Not sure on that one. I think preparing for e5, but also weakening the square around the king, which is not ready to castle. So we could see the knight on f3 moving out of the way, and a queen check could be problematic for black. advancing the D pawn forward, forcing a move from the C6 knight. It will find an outpost, but now with a trade, that queen check I mentioned from earlier is open. Potential to win a pawn here for white on d4. No longer, because the knight is pinned to the queen. So after the queen moves, that opportunity will be open again. She does have a check. I would have liked a check a4. Now there's another tempo and a great fork. That doesn't actually work because it's an undefended. It's an undefended square for black. Meaning white can just slide back and take it. Unless I'm missing some kind of tactic, which I don't think I am, that can just be taken by... Oh, interesting. She opts not to take it for some reason. Not sure what I'm missing there. But yeah, I think the c4 bishop could have just taken that knight. Coming up on almost a minute of time advantage for white. And there's the time. So a clear advantage for black in the chess so far, going up a rook right before the end of the round there. And so with control of the board and one boxing round under her belt, she sits in a good position to win this Chessboxing Light match. But I don't think Ekaterina is going to let that happen so easily. She is a very talented boxer, and I think knowing that she's in a more desperate position, being down a boxing round and in a worse position on the board, she's going to come out swinging on this Chessboxing Light 90-second boxing round.
Просто, да, не попадает. Накидывай больше из центра, да, не центр, не бегай, она сама придет. Она будет боксировать, она подойдет. Она подойдет к тебе сама. Дергай ее, только двигайся, ноги должны вибрировать. Центр ринга твой, вибрируй.
There's the bell, and we're about to get the action underway. Touch of gloves, as sportsmen do. We have another cross-hook combo starting out the round, as is customary for our Indian fighter, Sneha. Quick jab. Haven't seen many jabs from Sneha. Oh, a good jab hook. Jab eliciting a response to the hook landing. And kind of slinging her punches out there, coming from the shoulder and the hip. It's a very, very interesting style. Hard to deal with is the Indian. Ooh, good cross ending that exchange from the Russian, showing signs of life, and very excited to see a more even kind of exchange. Russia is scoring 2 more shots, one to the head, one to the body. So, and Sneha showing some fatigue. Now, she did enter all 3 divisions, so it makes sense that she's been competing all week, back to back, and there is fatigue on the last day of the World Championships here for a lot of fighters. There's 10-second warning for the end of the round. Oh, big shot. Kind of stumbles Sneha, which 2 more jabs land. Not doing much to try to avoid those shots is Sneha. Man, I think the second half of the round certainly went to the Russian, while the first half of the round went to the Indian. It'll be interesting to see how the judges score this one. That ties up the boxing 1-1, which means this will be decided on the chess, and if it isn't, then it will go to sudden death overtime. Settling back down at the board with headphones on, the arbiter signals that time is in, and it has begun. The clock is counting down for white, Ekaterina. Makes a quick move, getting right into the action after the move, black castles, and advances the G-pawn. Interestingly, pushing that horse away, but there is a nice outpost, and she finds it. This does lose a pawn. If trade, then that bishop can slide back, and black is solid. White is going to want to get that queen out of the corner, reactivate it more towards the center of the board. I like a square like D1, opening up a move either over to H5 or maybe over to the A side. Just a lot of openness in that position. Black giving away a white bishop. A legal move because it was a discovered check. Black sees that and moves her king, and then is forced to take the pawn as to not lose her queen. Looks like white blundered a bishop. Ekaterina, less experienced in chess, it looks like. Very talented boxer, and both fighters very young. So a lot of potential here to learn from this World Championship and to improve. But Sneha definitely sitting in the driver's seat so far in this chess match, being up a rook and a pawn. I would like to see Sneha start to simplify more. Maybe a rook d3 move to trade off the bishop and the pawn could be something. I do like this move starting to threaten the king, setting up for potential X marks the spot checkmate. If the queen slides over to that d3 square, then comes to f3, then checkmate is unstoppable. But that is 2 moves away, and we'll see what white has for a response. She does just opt to take the pawn, trading the pawns off, offering a trade of rooks. This would favor black, being up material. Trade of equal pieces is in the winner's favor. And there's the bell. Now, because this didn't end on the chessboard, we do go to sudden death. However, because it's the finals, maybe it isn't sudden death and there's just another boxing round. I'm not 100% sure if there's a difference in the rule set. But in the past rounds, because it was a draw on both, it would come to a sudden death draw. So it looks like Riccione, the head of the co-head of the Russian Federation, just asked the referee what was up, and because both boxing rounds were a draw, this is just going to decide the boxing side of the matchup, which will decide the outcome of the match. Very fiery start for both fighters. Very busy with punches. Nothing but punches being thrown from Russia. A little warning just to keep a little power off those punches, but speed is fine. So far, I'd give the edge to Russia, landing good hooks and shots to the head and body. Good head movement, missing the shots from India as well. This blitzkrieg style from the Russian seems to be favoring her. And she knows this is her last round of the week. She can dump all of her energy, completely empty the gas tank, and give it her best in this final boxing round. She may be a little tired now, but she's not letting fatigue stop her. Both fighters running on adrenaline now. 2 good shots land for the Indian to the head, but the Russian is just overpowering and outscoring the Indian so far. There's the 10-second warning for the end of the round, and as it stands in my book, Russia seems to have it, especially with a few more shots landed before the end of the round. India gets one more cross in before the bell, and there we have it. Another final in the books.
It's the depth perception. One eye, drop it. Yeah. How about it? Oh, nice. Yeah, let's do it. I might peek my head into this for Mara and then I'll come get one. Yeah, thank you.
And the winner by judges' decision, Petrushkova Ekaterina, and new under 70 kilogram women's champion of the world in Chessboxing light.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The win coming for Russia, having a great second 2 boxing round, smartly playing on the chessboard, running out time, and just overpowering and outscoring her opponent in the decision-making final boxing round. Congratulations to Russia and to Ekaterina for taking home the victory. Big stuff from the Russian team all around this year.
Next fight is under 70 kilograms light chessboxing final match for the championship. And fighting out of the white corner from France, we have Andreas One.
Sardosh making his way to the ring in this chessboxing light final, 70 kilogram, and he's going up against a very strong Russian about to be announced. Very excited to see this match. Sardosh only taking to chessboxing a year ago and already climbing through the ranks.
From Russia,
brilliantly.
Fighting out of the black corner, we have Alexander Bestuchev.
And Alexander making his way to the ring now. We have a very exciting match ahead of us. So as they get strapped up, I will be taking a short break from commentary after this boxing round. We do have a meeting for the AGM, which I was just reminded of by our head of Chessboxing Berlin, Joseph. So I will be making my way into that meeting in just a moment. But I do want to watch this first 90 seconds. It's a quick round, so they can wait on me for a minute because this is going to be exciting. The Russian, being 42 years old, owning his own martial arts school and teaching chess boxing out of it, has a lot of combat experience. And Sardosh is going to be tested. He has been practicing chess a lot, being stronger in chess than in boxing. But his boxing has come a long way, and this will be an interesting test for him. Very excited to see this clash of France and Russia, again, the rivals of this tournament. Last night, Russia winning the heavyweight division and multiple other divisions in the female category, but France taking away the two main events in the 80 kilogram and 85 kilogram division in amazing, very close matches between France and Russia. So we are seconds out after the gears being checked from this match beginning. And I'll give you a little commentary for this first boxing round. Then I will bid you adieu for a little bit of time. And if you do like this chess boxing light format, I will be competing in a show match with my co-commentator, who is preparing to decimate me. He is the legendary Carl Strugnall, widely considered the GOAT of chess boxing. He and I will be doing a friendly show match after the chess boxing light finals are done. But here we are. Action is coming underway. A lot of action already, too. Good straight shots landing for both fighters so far. Pretty even up until that last exchange with two shots landing for the Russian. Great double jab landing for Sardoche. Sardoche so far doing a good job of keeping his guard high, making it hard for the Russian to find holes, and landing some shots of his own. There's 3 shots that land for the Russian, though. A great head-body-head combination. Ooh, a great 1-2 lands for Sardoche. And now he's found his way into the corner. Russian has him right where he likes him. Let's see what he does with it. Nothing landing clean so far, and Sardoche actually landing a counter of his own before circling out to more space. Good getting in, scoring his point to the body, getting out and away from danger, and turning his opponent. A little warning for it to watch the back of the head. Jab to the head, jab to the body, land for the Russian. Another jab, cross lands for Sardoche. And the French starting to pipe up their support for their countrymen. And there's the bell. Great round. I'm very impressed by Sardoche, hanging with a lifelong martial artist. Should be very proud of his effort there. We'll see what the judges have to say. But in my eyes, a very even round. I might even call it a draw. Wow, okay, giving the slight edge by unanimous decision to the Russian. Surprised by that. I think a draw would have been a good call, but the Russians have a better angle and are closer to the action than I am. And Sardoche making his way to the board first, maybe winning the psychological victory. And I'll leave you to studying the chess yourself as I go to the AGM meeting for chess boxing. I'll see you in just a little bit. Maybe back on commentary, but definitely back in the ring against Carl Strugnall around 12 local time, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll see you in just a bit.
Ready?
La formule c'est la même, on continue à faire par le bas. Sauf que cette fois-ci on sort avec crochet bras avant. Ok. Crochet bras avant, ça fait très bien. Tu sors à gauche, Et quand il rentre, on continue avec la droite. Comme avant.
Comme j'ai fait au début.
Oui. On va essayer, remonter ta petite cardio, occupe le centre, et tu peux remonter. Attaque, tu remontes. Le centre, attaque, tu remontes. La gorge,
C'est le jab quand même.
Jab, c'est bien. Allez, je fais que ton bras, ça part. T'es beau, hein. Minutes, les champions. Et s'il rentre trop, rectiligne, la droite elle passe. Hein. Ouais, la cherche pas trop. C'est bien ça. Super. Parfait ça, c'est bien. Voilà. Continue, oui. Ouais, oui. Encore. Super. Te jette pas sur ça, Allez, crochet gauche en sortant là. Hein. Fatigué ça, c'est bien, c'est bien. Ouais. Non, te jette pas. Oublie la droite. Ouais, voilà. Crochet gauche en sortant là. Voilà, super. Et body punch. Ouais, super. Et dans le vide, Timing, bam. Ah, dommage. C'est bien ça. Ouais, ça. Tranquille, c'est pas le sale plan. Super. Dans le vide. Voilà, c'est ça. Et en remontant la vie. Ok, c'est rien, c'est pas le truc. Tranquille. Crochet gauche, on sort. Ouais, c'est ça. Crochet gauche, on sort. Ouais, super. Non, cherche pas à tuer. Ouais. Remise ça. Remise. Oui, c'est bien. Tape dans le vide. Ok, jab. Allez, start. Jab au corps. Allez, ça fait à la moitié des champions du monde. Allez, casse les genoux. Oui, c'est bien ça. Oui, c'est parfait ça. On crochet gauche sur ça, crochet gauche. Bien joué, bon. J'enlève tout, je lui fais du ventre. Ouais.
And the winner of the second round of boxing by unanimous decision, Riccione Alexander.
Думай, у тебя много времени.
Black move. Ready?
And because Black has won 2 boxing rounds and White has won by checkmate, the fighters will go into sudden death. The player with the white pieces will put 2 pieces behind his back. And if the other player chooses white, they play chess. If he chooses black, then they play boxing round.
White, play chess, black, in the ring.
White will have 3 minutes on the clock and Black will have 2 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. The game cannot end in a draw, and any draw or time will be so high.
On l'a pas mérité. vraiment, il a fait ce qu'il fallait. Il a fait quelques-unes, il n'a pas paniqué, il remettait la garde, il remisait, ça. C'était une manette,
It is also 1 second increment.
I show I'm not back.
You must win.
Okay.
If draw, he win. It's okay? Go. The time, excuse me, close. The time is flipped. Stop the game. The time is flipped. Black has 2.5 minutes.
Time. We play the same?
No. Stop again.
No. You wait. Yeah, but I must win.
Okay. Right. Please set up, okay? Go.
reste 20 secondes. Je pense. Mais sauf catastrophe naturelle, on va gagner. La psychiatre est sécurisée. Champion du monde, s'il vous plaît! Champion du monde!
And now, the under 80 kilograms chessboxing light final champion of the world. Fighting out of the white corner from Canada, we have Alice Stone Mountain Steinberg. Fighting out of the black corner, also from Canada, we have Khaled, the Super Saiyan Garbia. There's nothing but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words like trees in a tree like there's a summer.
Try my best. Thank you. That's it. Good. Yes, good. That's it. Nice, Ellis. Very good. That's it. Fakes, fakes, fakes. Good. Good. Good, Ellis. Fake and go. Fake and go. Fake and go. That's it. Very good, Ellis. Straight punches. Uppercuts too, Ellis. Nice. That's it. Finish last. Finish last. Finish the exchange. Finish the exchange. Good. That's it. Keep that pressure. Keep that pressure. Very good. Uppercuts. Uppercuts. Excellent, Ellis. Deep breath. Nice. Great job. Body, 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 body. Uppercuts. Yes.
Judges score 1 for white, 1 for black, and 1 draw, meaning this boxing round ends in a draw.
check. 2 illegal moves. That's it. That's game over. 2 in a round. 3 match, 2 in a round. 3 in the match, 2 in the round. Those are the rules. It's a legal move, man. It's an illegal move. His queen was here, man. Come on.
Stop, please. Stop.
2 in a round, it's over. 3 in the match.
No, this is a Cleveland.
I'm sorry. Yes, sir. Primo in assoluto? Lorenzo, non so dove finite il lusso, non so dove finisce. Yes, yes.
Watch your head, okay?
What do you mean lock my head? Okay, okay.
Okay, second.
You got this, Ellis. Nice, Ellis. Go. Fake when you come in. Fake when you come in. Good. Nice angle. That was perfect, Ellis. Good. Hit move. Nice right hand. Hit move. Body. Hit move, Ellis. That's it. That's perfect.
Stop, no holding.
Yes, sir. Fake and go. Hit move. The fake and go. Good angle. Yes, keep backing him up. Jab. Jab. Body. Uppercuts. Get that jab going. Jab right uppercut, and then go. 10 seconds. Jab right uppercut, go. Jab right uppercut.
And the winner in split decision of this boxing round is Khalid Ben Garbia, making the boxing score 1.5 to 0.5.
Right move, ready.
À tous.
Riccione.
Judges are reviewing what happens in the 1.5 advantage, 0.5, when the
We didn't have 4-0. We needed 4-0. We need to win both. We need to win both. It's clear in the rules. We need to win both.
And the winner, and new under 80 kilograms light chessboxing champion of the world, Stone Mountain Steinberg! Our next fight is a win by default. The next fight was the 90-plus light chessboxing final. And Anatoly Shukin, please come up to claim your victory. Sehirli Birk from Turkey is not able to fight. And the winner and new 90-plus kilogram light chessboxing champion of the world from Russia, Anatoly Shukin. Our next fight is under 80 kilograms light chessboxing third, fourth place match. And fighting out of the white corner from India, we have Angum Nongsha Singh Basumatari. And fighting out of the black corner from Italy, we have Francesco Tordoni.
तेरा ही है तू ले नहीं सकता कोई ठीक है नॉन साहब हट तेरा ही है ठीक है गेमটা ভালোই করে না हट तेरा ही है कोई लेगा इसी तरह पानी 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 लगा
नौसा थर्ड पोजीशन तेरा ही है
All the best, Nongsa.
नौसा इसको बॉक्सिंग कुछ नहीं आता
Come on, Nongsa. एकदम बेस्ट इसमें स्कोर ले तेरे को इसी में लेना है इसी में लेना है नौसा वेरी गुड वेरी गुड हाँ वेरी गुड सेम सेम नौसा सेम स्कोर ले हाँ स्कोर ले वेरी गुड
कंटिन्यू अटैक करना
रिलैक्स कोई दिक्कत नहीं स्कोर ले लिया मैच इसके हाथ में
स्कोर ले बस हाँ
चल वो पूरा ओपन है मार उसको बहुत लगेगा मारना
नहीं लगाना है बहुत रिलैक्स
पूरा ओपन है गॉड ओपन है अटैक कर कंटिन्यू अटैक नौसा कंटिन्यू अटैक नौसा मार
from India, the boxing score is 1-0.
Parce qu'en fait, je veux bien montrer quel j'ai bien fait son management. Tu vois, genre, à chaque fois, non mais à chaque fois que j'ai gagné une combat, je suis sûr que je vais les aider. Et je te jure que je pense pas que c'est de la chance. Je pense que je me suis donné 80% de chance de gagner. Et en plus, tu vois, combattant mec, tu cernes un peu son état d'esprit. Tu sais si tu vas gagner ou pas. L'autre, je savais qu'il était moins fou que toi. Donc je l'ai brain en disant, bah, il va pas penser à faire ça. Et le deuxième, c'était les gens. Le deuxième, c'était les gens. Je savais qu'il allait
se odváží to skarky.
Spawn up in chess.
Continue attack कर, continue attack कर. नोंशा continue attack कर, तेरा stamina बहुत अच्छा है. नोंशा continue. उसका गॉड भी नीचे है. नोंशा घुस के खेल. नोंशा जैब चालू रख. स्कोर कर. हाँ, कुछ लेके जा कॉर्नर को. दो पंच मार पीछे चलेगा. जा आगे. हाँ, good job. लेके जा कॉर्नर लेके जा. Very good. तेरा टाइम में रिकवर हो, वापस से जा. नोंशा अटैक. वापस अटैक रख. नोंशा अटैक रख. चल कंटिन्यू करना. वेरी गुड. साइड निकल. उसका स्टैमिना खत्म. कंटिन्यू.
गिराओ ना.
अरे उसका जैब मत खा. बॉडी भी ओपन है, बॉडी शॉट भी दे. गॉड भी नीचे है. कंटिन्यू अटैक कर. वेरी गुड. 3 पंच मार पीछे. वापस से अटैक कर. नोंशा अटैक करना. चल अटैक कर. आगे बढ़ आगे. थोड़ी सी सेकंड.
Sorry for arriving late, a little too little, a little too late. I think we're almost done for the morning. We had a board meeting, so some things just can't be helped. position actually resembling Sardash's position from yesterday, like a huge pressure on the king side here, with the rooks bearing down, and something's definitely going to be lost. I mean, there was a ton of options. I think that's probably one of the best, if not the best. Not quite checkmate yet. Oh, he wants to unpin that rook. Was that the most necessary at this point in time? Surely something like Queen H3, just adding a little pressure where it hurts. But yeah, then again, there was no sack on G3 after that. White is kind of does it work though? Because if it doesn't, the king goes to E2, and you have just sacked a rook. There was 2 minutes on the clock. Maybe he should have had a little bit of more of a think on that, because even Queen F3 now, the king's just, I mean, he can just have fun dashing towards the queen side. Rook D5, yes, well, as I said, too little too late, a little bit like my arrival. And I'm afraid that with 2 whole minutes on the clock, there is no way in the world that time pressure is going to do anything. If anything, Black has to think about how to create the pressure. Yeah, I'm afraid this is over for the Italian. Well, surviving is the name of the game, but I don't even really believe in that. There's just no way to create counterplay. There's not, you know, if there was, why not? But here, you know, sometimes the best move is to resign, because White has shown enough that he is capable. He is clearly fully capable of understanding. They could be illegal moves. I mean, he could always go for, you know, but, you know, very difficult to believe. Did he? Was that an actual resignation at the end there, or was he? Are they just having a little cuddle before getting back in the ring? I think this is a light version.
I'm just getting caught up. How does this one look so far?
Well, I've just arrived, so yeah. Well, there you go. From India. What basically happened, Black had a big attack, and then at some point, when it wasn't going anywhere, he decided to sack, as if, you know, okay, there must be a mate. There wasn't. And then he just like, well, now you're a rook down, and you're, you know, what next? You know, shrugging his shoulders, and had to resign. So, you know, sometimes you don't have to, if you feel you're better, you don't have to see the win. Just your intuition tells you go in that direction, go there, and maybe down the line you'll see something. You know, that's happened to me more than once.
Makes a lot of sense. Big congratulations to the Indian victor in the chessboxing light category.
Oh, so that was basically the last fight of...
Well, we were slotted for the last fight of this morning session, but in an effort to both give us more time and to be able to get more American viewership, being 9 a.m. instead of 7 a.m., we're moving to 2 o'clock local time, 9 o'clock. The two commentators are going to be putting down the mics, putting on the gloves, and
well,
and
we
throw
had
some hands
to.
for
It was
a little.
too frustrating, isn't it? I mean, even you didn't want to ever lace up gloves ever again, but now it's like
we just can't stay away, man. We're addicts. We're addicts. We gotta throw hands a little bit, but we're gonna put on a friendly show match for everyone. It's gonna be chessboxing light shorter boxing rounds, heavier gloves.
Without the headgear, though, right? We decide on that?
As long as we agree on that, which
100%.
I'm with that. So we will be without headgear. You'll see our smiling faces.
Probably my teeth, because I haven't got a gum shield yet.
We have found some extras. I'm just borrowing someone's
somebody's mouth guard.
Yeah,
you borrow. Well, that's trust. That is trust. That's the Chessboxing family. We're sharing our.
Not too hygienic. It is Valentine's too, so maybe some of his magic is rubbed off.
I'm jealous now.
He has a second. We can both wear one. Okay.
Wow,
and I have a big announcement before we break. After a annual general meeting that was just conducted by the World Chess Boxing Organization board members, we have elected a new president. So Honorable President Mantu Das is stepping down. He will be assuming that honorable title as long as heading up our Olympic efforts. And in his place, the French Federation is presenting Laura Armas, who we saw compete yesterday against the Russian, show a lot of heart. Former world champion and a worker in sports management, volunteer management for the Olympics, for the World Cup. A very decorated and qualified candidate has been voted in as our new WCBO president. So,
well, where she unifies people is that she speaks so many languages. So, in a sense, it does absolutely make sense. And I think that somewhere down the line, because we live in a world which is upside down, and chessboxing's upside down once again, and it's, for me, kind of a masculine sport, and to have a woman at the lead of it, for me, there's kind of, again, an irony in it, and something that I think is somehow strangely positive.
She sets an excellent example, and in her presentation, she used all 5 of the languages that she knows to address different delegations in the room, and she had a PowerPoint built out of her qualifications, her plan when she becomes president. It was very impressive, and I think she's a great face for the sport. Both of her parents are international masters in chess, very well connected in that world, and she has the experience as a fighter, as an administrator, and I think she'll do great things in our volunteer organization. That is a very big job to take on, but we all do it based off of passion. And desire for the sport to grow. So a massive congratulations to Lara. She was on stream yesterday briefly during a French fight. So you saw her face. You saw her fight the day before in an electric match against Russia. Which she lost, the Russian won, but she has won the vote for WCBO president, and we couldn't be happier.
It's definitely very fitting that it's somebody who's actually gone up and done it rather than administrators. I mean, of course we need administrators, and thanks to them, thanks to promoters for doing all the stuff. It's not only about, like the heroes you see, on the stage. There's a whole load of work that's being done behind the curtains, so to speak. But, that is somebody who has gone up and done it. I like that, because they're going to look out for the chess boxers.
Amen, and very open to feedback from experience too. So I think this is going to be great. And more to come on the administrative front, on the growth front from Chessboxing, the organization. But in just 2 hours, we'll be getting back to the chessboxing action after another performance that Valfongo, our organizer, has arranged. Carl and I will be kicking off the show, and then coming over here sweaty, maybe a little bloody, who knows, to continue commentary.
And probably debate about the analysis of our game.
Yeah. Well, I'll defer to you on that because, if you want to know some matchup details, Carl is the GOAT. He is over 2250 in chess. I'm around 1600, so pretty big mismatch.
Valentin is calling me the GOAT in French, which is la chèvre, and that is not the same connotation. That's totally. So a little bit of
a backhanded compliment, but that is feeding an inevitable match between old guard and new, and I can't wait for that. But I'll serve as a little warm up for you on your way to taking on Valentin. I'll be wearing his mouth guard, so you'll at least get experience against that.
There you go. Okay. Be careful. I might have like a magnet detector towards the mouth guard.
I wouldn't be surprised. And I welcome the shots. It'll be nice to feel some. We decided to do this yesterday, so neither of us have been training for this. We're doing this for fun.
I just suggest if something a little tough does slip in because of whatever happens, touch the gloves and we reset.
Of course.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You can trust me. 100%. It's not going to escalate. 100%.
Yeah, and we have to commentate after, so it'd be weird sitting next to each other being like, "Fuck this guy." It was not going to happen. Okay.
And hopefully
All
it's not the last time.
right. I love that. Yeah, a lifelong affair of punching each other and checkmating each other.
Well, we are Geminis. We're twins in a way, you know?
We are. We are. Big brother.
There you go.
So with that, we'll take a break. We'll see you in less than 2 hours now, and we'll get right back to the World Championship Finals.
See you then.
Thanks for tuning in.
Cheers.